Alright guys, Preston Cave here with Pack Aerial Applications. I want to give you a quick rundown of how we're spreading cover crop. We got to calibrate our drone first. So I'm going to take the spinner disc off so it's not going to sling seed everywhere. So I'm going to lay that there. We are going to put this cereal rye and radish. It's a custom mix we just made for Josh Watson here at the farm. I'm gonna pour it in. And we're gonna calibrate this real quick. We've added over 50 pounds of seed to this, and we are running the calibration through here now. What it's doing is it's opening that gate a certain percent, and it's calculating the flow that's coming out of that tank. And we may have to get ready to switch this out in case this bucket gets full. So it filled up a 5-gallon bucket and paused. Add another full payload. So we're going to dump this part of it back in there. We'll see if that'll work. Resume. So it is literally opening the gate, calculating how much weight's coming out of it. It's finished. So now we can save this in our system. Rye slash radish. I'm gonna do large gate because we could probably do this with the smaller gate, but we're gonna be putting 50 pounds to the acre, so we're gonna use the large gate today. But now we're set up and ready to go. So we're gonna put the spinner disc back on and take off and spread over top of their corn, maize, pumpkin patch, and sunflower patch. All right, so I went in here and made a new template. My template is going to be the material we're using. We can select the material on down through here. But we're using what we just done, rye and radish, at 50 pounds to the acre, and spinner disc speed, flight speed, height above the crop. We run a lot higher than most people do, but there's different obstacles out here that we can go over at 35 feet in the air. We're going to be spreading at 25 feet. I actually turned my spinner disc speed down just a little bit. All right, we're going to take off right here. I'm going to flight. It flies a lot better in manual plus. At flatland mode, it wants to dip down real bad in hill mode. So we are going to take off.
Aircraft preparing to take off. Stand back at a safe distance. Take off. Multi-directional obstacle avoidance enabled. Pedestrian too close in front of aircraft.
All right, here we go. We're going to get started over here at the edge of the corn maze. Hit start. It's going to raise up to altitude, and the faster we go, the wider the hopper gate's going to get down there at the bottom. You can see it's 39%, 41% open. You can see we're throwing seed out. What we're doing now is making the boundary of the field. We're flying around the edge. Once we fly the edge, we will have created a boundary of the field, and it'll automatically generate a field for us. So we've been doing a lot of stuff over the corn maze. This is our first time we're doing something over the sunflowers. So here's the pretty sunflowers. We are going to turn right. We have a Santa Claus right there. We're going to dodge. Pumpkins. We're going to go around his tunnel. We got Santa Claus riding a helicopter. We'll dodge him. Come back. All right. So we have made it back to our green line where we started, and that is going to create our field. Hit end, save as field.
Recording point with
I'm going to come back and land.
back area for higher accuracy.
So, as you can see, we have a boundary. The green line is what we just spread. I'm going to do route only. So as you can tell, that has kicked our route spacing outside of the green line. So what I do from here is we're going to bring in our field area. That's too much. Say 22. That's a little too much. 20. That's good. Route spacing 27 feet. So that has created our field. We're going to save this. Use. We done got a template in here made. 50 pounds of radish. 800. 35 feet. 27 foot swath. Perfect. Hit start. Alright, and we're ready to roll.
Aircraft preparing to take off. Stand back at a safe distance. Take off.
We'll get over here close to the green dot. Hit start.
Start tab.
And it's going to roll. So one thing I didn't do well a while ago is calculate how many pounds per acre we're actually putting. One thing with this DJI platform, it's kind of a controlled spill, so we have to adjust our poundage per the acre, what we're saying we're putting to actually what we are putting. We should be pretty accurate where we got a good calculation when we calibrated, so it should be close. And it actually does a lot different whenever it's doing these short rows versus opening on up and running wide open. So I'm going to keep an eye on my task area up here on the right and make sure we're actually putting 50 pounds to the acre that we're wanting. So now that we're actually rolling, we're going to have a lot better and a lot more accurate reading on what we're actually spreading. As you can see right here, we have done almost a half an acre, and we're right at 24 some pounds. So we are really close to that 50 pound an acre mark, which is what we want. So getting a good calibration to start with on each product that you're using really does matter. So really tickled with how well that's coming out. Now once we get right here to a full acre, we'll have a better idea of if we are doing a good job or not. So we have on the right, we have spread an acre now, and it's right at 50 pounds. So perfect. One thing that's good about these drones is just like what we're doing, we're putting in, I still haven't filled up the hopper all the way, just to make sure we're getting it dialed in right. Whenever we're doing stuff as small as 5 pounds to the acre, we can get it a lot more accurate than, say, a big spreader could.
Task complete.
So it's telling me that it's empty, and it actually come home on its own. We're coming home.
To avoid obstacle. Move aircraft backward to keep away from obstacle. Start task.
So we're gonna head back out here. We actually got a full tank now. As you can tell, we've already drained about 14% of our battery. So that's one thing with these jobs. You've got to be close as you can to be as efficient as you can. Battery power is our limiting factor. So in these long runs, we should be able to do a good job and get this stuff put out pretty quick. We are having a little bit of a race on time here. These guys are, field trips will be starting to come out here at 9 o'clock. So we're trying to get this done before all the kids get here. ever in the green lines, it's already spread all the green lines. So it's flying all by itself now.
Oh, so you program it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So what I done is that green line that's around the outside,
Right.
I flew it myself, and then I can automatically generate a field.
Wow.
Yep. You can see the seed coming out. Here's my hopper size, my hopper's opening.
Okay, I get you.
So the faster I go, the more that thing's opening up.
It's just neat to watch, man.
Aircraft
I've never been
returning to
exposure before. It's just kind of neat.
Task complete.
Oh yeah. So I'm coming back with 79% battery. So we would have had plenty to use that other battery if we wanted to.
Yeah, but still, it's a lot of weight there. It's gonna. I guess your battery doesn't last quite as long.
Oh no,